Beloved friends, today we explore the miraculous power that lies within your mind spirit, the power to heal your body through prayer, faith, and deep belief in the infinite intelligence of God. Every cell, every fiber of your being responds to your thoughts, your words, and your faith. When you align your conscious mind with the divine mind, healing flows naturally, effortlessly, and completely. Today we will learn how to release tension, disease, and negativity, replacing them with vitality, health, and harmony. The secret, my friends, is simple. Your mind obeys the thoughts you hold in it. Your body responds to these thoughts. By using powerful, focused prayer, you can restore balance and health to every part of your body. Let us begin this journey together. Beloved, the mind is the master key to all healing, and it is a truth that the body is entirely obedient to the mind's thoughts. Consider for a moment that every cell in your body is alive, vibrant, and filled with intelligence. This intelligence is not separate from you. It is a part of the great infinite intelligence that created the universe, and it responds to the commands you give it through your thought. If you understand this principle deeply, you will realize that healing is not a matter of chance or circumstance. It is a matter of consciously directing your mind to bring health and harmony to every part of your being. The mind, when rightly used, is the most powerful force on earth. It is the invisible architect of your body, and it works tirelessly to maintain equilibrium, to repair, restore, and rejuvenate. Yet for this power to be fully realized, you must awaken to the reality that your subconscious mind accepts as true whatever you impress upon it. Your conscious mind is like the captain of a ship, directing the vessel's course, but the subconscious is the engine room, carrying out the instructions you give, without question or delay. When you think, "I am ill," the subconscious mind receives that thought as a command and sets the body in motion accordingly. It seeks out symptoms, it amplifies discomfort, and it may perpetuate disease, because it assumes that is your will. But when you consciously affirm, "I am healthy, whole, and strong," the subconscious mind immediately sets to work, aligning every cell, every organ, every system with this truth. It is not magic, my friends. It is the natural law of mind and body. To heal, you must therefore become aware of your thinking. Observe your thoughts as a gentle witness, and realize that each thought has the power to create or destroy. Illness begins in the mind. It is an invisible seed that grows into visible symptoms. When you understand this, you begin to see that the first step toward healing is mental awareness, followed by deliberate and focused thought. You must deliberately feed the mind with images and ideas of health, vitality, and perfection. Imagine your body as a temple of divine energy, with each organ functioning flawlessly, each cell vibrant and full of life. Hold this image in your mind as vividly as possible. The subconscious mind does not argue or debate. It works instantly to bring about the reality you envision. Many people underestimate the power of this mental process. They look outside themselves for doctors, treatments, or cures. And while these may assist the physical form, the true healing occurs within the mind. Your inner consciousness is a powerful storehouse of divine intelligence, and it can correct, regenerate, and revitalize your body far beyond what the outer eye perceives. Think of your mind as a magnet. Like attracts like. Positive thoughts of health attract health. Negative thoughts of disease attract disease. Therefore, it is essential to guard your mind, to fill it with constructive, healing, and harmonious ideas. You may wonder, how can I impress these ideas upon the subconscious mind? The answer is simple, yet profound. Through repeated affirmations, visualization, and deep belief. When you say to yourself, "My body is perfectly healthy," and truly believe it, your subconscious mind receives this as the ultimate truth and begins to act. Visualize your organs functioning perfectly, your blood flowing freely, your nervous system in complete balance. Feel the sensation of health, as if it is already present. Let this sensation grow within you until it permeates every fiber of your being. Do this regularly, and you will find that your body begins to respond. Pain diminishes, energy returns, and vitality flows as naturally as a river follows its course. It is also essential to understand the relationship between stress and disease. The mind, when filled with worry, fear, or anxiety, sends signals to the body that disturb its natural rhythm. The heart may beat irregularly, the stomach may tighten, the immune system may weaken. These are natural responses to mental tension. But when you learn to quiet the mind, to trust in the intelligence of God within you, these disruptions cease. The body returns to its natural state of harmony. One of the most effective ways to do this is through prayer. Not a petition from fear, but a conscious affirmation of life, energy, and health. Speak to the divine presence within you and declare, I am healed. I am whole. I am vibrant. Let these words sink deeply into your consciousness until they become your inner reality. Remember also that every part of your body has its own intelligence. The heart knows how to beat. The lungs know how to breathe. The liver knows how to cleanse. Yet, when the mind's thoughts are aligned with fear or doubt, this natural intelligence becomes obstructed. By sending clear, positive, and harmonious messages through your conscious thoughts, you remove these obstructions and allow the body to function at its highest capacity. Your mind is the ultimate physician. And when you recognize this truth, you begin to participate in your own healing rather than waiting passively for it to occur. You may ask, is this process immediate? Healing can be instantaneous, or it may take time, depending on the depth of belief and the strength of your mental images. Do not be discouraged if results are gradual. The subconscious mind is always at work, and even when changes are not visible immediately, profound shifts are occurring beneath the surface. Continue to nurture your thoughts, repeat your affirmations, visualize health, and maintain unwavering faith in the divine power within you. Every act of faith, no matter how small, accelerates the healing process. Finally, remember this. There is no limit to the power of the mind to heal. The laws of mind are eternal, unchanging, and universal. When you align your conscious thought with the infinite intelligence of God, your body responds in kind. Disease is not a punishment, nor is it inevitable. It is a temporary condition that can be overcome by the proper pace of your mind. Affirm life, affirm health, affirm the perfection that already exists within you, and your body will respond, for it is the reflection of your mind, and your mind obeys your dominant belief. So, beloved, cultivate the understanding that your mind is a supreme healer, who live with thoughts of vitality, vigor, and wellness. Trust in the invisible intelligence within you. See your body as perfect, feel it as perfect, and know it as perfect. Your subconscious mind will immediately act upon this truth. Each day, each hour, each moment, you have the opportunity to affirm life and health. Do so with faith, with joy, and with unwavering confidence. And as you do, you will find that the power of your mind restores your body to complete harmony, vitality, and divine perfection. Faith is the foundation upon which all healing rests. It is the invisible bridge that connects the conscious mind with the infinite intelligence of the universe. Without faith, the mind cannot release the vital forces within the body that restore health and harmony. Beloved, it is not enough merely to hope or wish for healing. Hope is a fragile thought. Faith is a powerful living force. When you have faith, you are aligned with the divine law, and the subconscious mind responds immediately to your deep belief. Every disease, every discomfort, every limitation of the body is a signal to the mind that your belief must be strengthened, that your faith must be made alive and active. Faith, my friends, is not something external. It is not found in a ritual or in the mere repetition of words. True faith comes from within. It is a quiet, certain knowing that you are connected to a greater power, that there is a divine intelligence flowing through you, restoring and renewing every part of your being. This faith does not waver in the presence of symptoms or setbacks. It remains steadfast, unwavering, and unshakable. It is the faith that whispers, I know that I am healed, even when the body may not yet reflect that truth. This is the faith that produces miracles. When you consciously exercise faith, you send a powerful command to the subconscious mind, which is the true healer of the body. The subconscious mind is a faithful servant. It does not argue, it does not doubt. It acts instantly upon the instructions you give. But it requires that you impress upon it the certainty of health. You must believe without hesitation that your body is capable of perfect functioning, that every organ, every tissue, every cell is being guided by the infinite intelligence of God to restore balance. When you hold this belief with clarity and certainty, healing occurs naturally, effortlessly, and completely. Many people stumble in their healing because they allow doubt to enter the mind. They may pray, they may meditate, they may affirm, but somewhere within, a tiny voice of uncertainty remains. Even a small amount of doubt weakens the power of faith. It is not enough to say the words. You must feel the truth of them. You must imagine with conviction that your body is already healed. Feel the sensation of vitality flowing through you. Visualize your organs working perfectly. Sense the rhythm of health in your heart, the freedom of your lungs, the strength of your muscles. Let the feeling of wholeness permeate every fiber of your being. This feeling is faith made tangible, and it carries tremendous power to restore the body. Faith is also strengthened by gratitude. When you feel thankful for the health you possess, even in part, you open the channels of your mind to receive more. Gratitude is a silent acknowledgement of the divine intelligence at work within you. By giving thanks for every heartbeat, every breath, every moment of vitality, you impress upon the subconscious mind that health is your natural state. You are not asking for healing from the outside. You are affirming and recognizing the healing power that already resides within. Gratitude magnifies faith, and faith brings about miraculous results. Another aspect of faith is surrender. Faith does not try to control or manipulate the healing process. It trusts that the infinite intelligence of God knows the perfect way, the perfect time, and the perfect method to restore balance. When you release your worries and doubts and surrender to this higher power, your mind becomes a fertile field for health to grow. Anxiety and fear are replaced by calm assurance, and the body responds by relaxing, releasing tension, and activating its innate healing mechanisms. Surrender is the companion of faith. Together, they create a perfect environment for the miraculous restoration of the body. It is important to understand that faith is not blind. It is intelligent and deliberate. It observes the body. It listens to the mind, and it directs thought with precision. Faith does not resist the laws of nature. Rather, it works in perfect harmony with them. The body is a marvelous organism, guided by divine intelligence. When you exercise faith, you are cooperating with this intelligence, rather than struggling against it. You are aligning your conscious thought with the natural order, allowing the subconscious mind to orchestrate the healing process in ways that are beyond ordinary comprehension. Faith also grows through repetition and affirmation. Repeatedly declaring, "I am healed, I am strong, I am whole," impresses these truths upon the subconscious mind. Visualization and feeling enhance the power of faith. Imagine yourself completely restored. See yourself walking, running, breathing freely, laughing, enjoying life fully. Feel the joy of health, the freedom of vitality, and the peace of wholeness. These images and feelings are seeds planted in the subconscious mind. Faith nurtures them, and the mind brings them forth into physical reality. Remember, beloved, that faith is a living force. It acts like a magnet, drawing to you the energy, conditions, and circumstances that correspond to the belief you hold. When you have faith in health, you attract health. When you have faith in life, you attract life. Faith is a creative power, and it never fails when exercised with sincerity, persistence, and love. It is the power that turns thought into reality, that transforms weakness into strength, and disease into vitality. Faith also requires patience. Healing may not always be instantaneous. The subconscious mind works according to divine law and perfect timing. Yet, even if the visible signs of healing are slow to appear, faith remains firm. You continue to affirm, continue to visualize, continue to feel the presence of perfect health. You trust that the mind's power is at work behind the scenes, gradually restoring balance, eliminating tension, and revitalizing every cell. The results may be gradual, but they are certain. Faith ensures that the process is uninterrupted and unimpeded by fear or doubt. Finally, faith is strengthened through love. Love for oneself, for life, and for the divine presence that resides within. When you love your body, you treat it with respect, kindness, and care. When you love life, you embrace its energy and vitality. When you love the divine presence within, you align with the infinite intelligence that governs all creation. This love fuels faith, and faith manifests health. It is a circle of power. Love strengthens faith. Faith restores health, and health enables you to express love more fully. So, beloved, understand that faith is the key to all healing. Believe in the perfection that resides within you. Trust in the infinite intelligence of God. Affirm with certainty that your body is whole, that your organs function perfectly, that your cells are vibrant and alive. Visualize health, feel it deeply, and let gratitude and love guide your thoughts. Do not be swayed by appearances or symptoms, for the mind has the power to transform all visible conditions. Faith is the master power. It is the bridge between thought and reality, between mind and body, between you and the divine. Hold fast to this truth. Exercise it daily, and you will witness the miraculous restoration of your body. Health, vitality, and wholeness are your natural inheritance, and faith opens the door for them to flow effortlessly into your life. The words that you speak, the thoughts you hold in your mind, and the images you vividly imagine are the seeds from which your physical reality grows. Words are not merely sounds, they are powerful vibrations that affect the mind, body, and the entire universe around you. When you learn to use words with conscious purpose, especially for healing, you are engaging in one of the most powerful acts of creation available to you. Repetition of affirmations, my friends, is not a mechanical act. It is a deliberate communication with your subconscious mind, which is the living, intelligent part of you that governs all bodily functions. The subconscious mind does not argue. It does not doubt, it obeys. It simply acts upon the commands impressed upon it with clarity, conviction, and faith. When you affirm, I am completely healthy, for every cell in my body is vibrant with life and energy, you are instructing the subconscious mind to bring these realities into manifestation. The subconscious mind cannot differentiate between imagined reality and physical reality. It takes your words and thoughts as instructions and works tirelessly to fulfill them. Therefore, the careful use of affirmations is essential. They must be positive, in the present tense, and expressed with certainty. Avoid words of negation or doubt, for the subconscious mind will accept whatever you impress upon it, whether you intend it or not. Say, I am free from illness, rather than I am not sick, because the subconscious mind focuses on the essence of the word. Repetition is the key to impressing these affirmations upon the subconscious mind. It is not enough to repeat them once or twice. Speak them daily, silently or aloud, and feel them deeply as truths already realized. When you do this, you are planting seeds of health in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. These seeds grow steadily, invisibly, until they produce visible results in the form of restored health, vitality, and energy. Imagine each affirmation as a tiny spark of light, gradually illuminating every corner of your mind, dispelling fear, doubt, and tension, and filling your being with the radiant energy of life. Visualization is a companion to affirmation. Do not merely speak the words, see, feel, and experience them as real. Close your eyes and imagine your body completely restored. Picture your organs functioning perfectly, your muscles strong, your circulation smooth, and your nervous system balanced. Feel the sensation of energy flowing freely through your veins. Sense the harmony, the rhythm, and the vitality of perfect health. The subconscious mind responds to these inner images as if they were real, and it works diligently to manifest them in your physical body. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful the result. Affirmations also work best when combined with deep belief and emotional engagement. It is not merely a matter of repeating words mechanically. You must feel the truth of the words in your heart. Feel the joy of being healthy, the freedom of being free from pain, and the delight of living in perfect harmony with your body. When your emotions align with your words, the power of your affirmations is magnified. The subconscious mind is highly sensitive to emotional energy, and positive emotions such as love, gratitude, and joy act as accelerators for the healing process. It is also important to cultivate an attitude of expectation. When you affirm, I am well, I am strong, I am vibrant, Do so with the confident expectation that your words are effective. Doubt and hesitation weaken the power of affirmations. Believe that they are already accomplishing their purpose, and let go of concern over when or how the results will appear. The subconscious mind works continuously and perfectly to bring your intentions into manifestation. Trust that the healing is taking place, even if you do not immediately perceive it with the physical senses. Affirmations should be personal, positive, and present tense. Avoid statements that focus on illness, limitation, or lack. Instead, focus on abundance, health, and perfection. For example, say, "I am filled with life and energy," rather than "I am no longer sick." By doing so, you are creating a positive mental environment for healing rather than drawing attention to the problem. The subconscious mind responds more readily to positive images than to negative ones, and it is more effective when it is given clear and constructive instruction. Consistency is also crucial. Just as a seed takes time to sprout, so too does the power of repeated affirmations take time to penetrate deeply into the subconscious mind. Practice your affirmations daily, morning and night, and whenever you feel the need to reinforce your health. Over time, you will notice subtle changes: more energy, less discomfort, greater mental clarity, and improved overall well-being. These are signs that the subconscious mind is responding, that the words you have spoken and the images you have visualized are taking root, and that the healing process is underway. The use of affirmations is further enhanced by a peaceful and relaxed state of mind. When the mind is calm, open, and receptive, affirmations penetrate more deeply into the subconscious. Stress, worry, and tension act as barriers that weaken their effectiveness. Take time each day to relax, breathe deeply, and center yourself before repeating your affirmations. Allow the words to flow naturally, accompanied by a sense of trust, gratitude, and expectancy. The subconscious mind will respond more readily when your conscious mind is serene, confident, and focused. Remember, words are not just instruments for communication with others. They are instruments for communication with your own inner mind and with the infinite intelligence of God. Every word you speak carries vibration, and every vibration has the power to shape your physical reality. When you speak affirmations of health, you are sending instructions to the divine intelligence within you, and the body responds accordingly. Every repetition, every visualization, every feeling of belief strengthens this connection until the healing energy flows freely, effortlessly, and completely. Finally, understand that affirmations are a form of prayer. They are a conscious dialogue with the inner mind, with the divine presence within, and with the infinite intelligence of the universe. When you affirm, "I am completely healed," you are not asking for healing from an external source. You are affirming a truth that already exists within you. You are recognizing the perfection, the vitality, and the divine intelligence that resides in every cell of your body. The subconscious mind responds immediately, setting into motion the natural processes of repair, regeneration, and restoration. Through the consistent use of affirmations, visualization, belief, and emotional engagement, you align your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and body with the perfect flow of life and health. Beloved, the power of affirmations is limitless. It is one of the most profound tools you possess to influence the body, mind, and spirit. Speak your words with conviction, see the images in your mind with clarity, and feel the truth of your health with joy and expectancy. Repeat them faithfully and watch as your body responds in kind, restoring vitality, harmony, and wholeness. The words you speak are seeds of life. Plant them wisely, nurture them with faith, and allow the miracle of your subconscious mind to bring them to full fruition. The mind, when trained in the art of visualization, becomes an extraordinary instrument of healing. Visualization is the process of creating vivid mental images of the desired outcome and impressing them upon the subconscious mind with unwavering grace. The subconscious does not differentiate between what is imagined and what is physically real. It accepts as fact the images you hold in your consciousness with clarity, emotion, and repetition. Therefore, by seeing yourself healthy, strong, and vibrant, you are setting into motion the very forces of life that will restore your body to perfect harmony. Beloved, imagine for a moment that your body is a perfect creation, every cell alive with energy, every organ functioning in flawless coordination, every tissue pulsating with vitality. See yourself walking, running, breathing freely, and feeling completely whole. Picture the muscles responding with strength, the heart beating with rhythm and ease, the lungs expanding with the purest air, and the nervous system transmitting signals with clarity and balance. The more detailed and specific your mental image, the more powerfully the subconscious mind will respond. It is not enough to simply say, "I am well." You must see, feel, and experience it as though it is already true. Visualization works most effectively when combined with deep feeling. The mind responds not only to images, but also to the emotional energy that accompanies them. Feel the joy of being healthy. Experience the freedom of movement, the lightness of spirit, the absence of pain, the exhilaration of vitality. Emotion acts as fuel for the images, sending a powerful signal to the subconscious mind that this reality is to be manifested. The subconscious mind, in its infinite intelligence, immediately works to harmonize the body with the vivid, emotionally charged vision you have created. Many people underestimate the importance of consistency in visualization. Like planting a seed in fertile soil, the images you create in your mind must be nurtured daily. Dedicate time each morning or evening to close your eyes, relax, and see your body fully restored. Imagine your cells regenerating, your blood flowing freely, your organs functioning with perfect efficiency. Hold these images steadily in your mind, let them grow in clarity and intensity, and accompany them with affirmations such as "Every cell of my body is filled with life and energy," or "I am completely whole, strong, and healthy." Repetition impresses these images deeply into the subconscious, and over time they manifest naturally in your physical body. It is also important to maintain absolute faith during visualization. Doubt and hesitation dilute the effectiveness of the images. You must believe wholeheartedly that your visualization is real and that your body is responding to it. Imagine with certainty, as though the healing is already accomplished. The subconscious mind responds to conviction. Uncertainty weakens its response. Trust in the process. Trust in the infinite intelligence within you, and trust that every mental image of perfect health is being translated into reality. Visualization should encompass every part of your body, every organ, and every system. See your heart strong and rhythmic, your lungs clear and expansive, your liver cleansing perfectly, your kidneys filtering efficiently, your nervous system calm and balanced. Picture your muscles supple, your joints flexible, and your bones strong. Visualize your immune system active and alert, your body free of infection, inflammation, or disease. Imagine the energy of life flowing freely through your veins, invigorating every part of your being. The more comprehensive your mental picture, the more thorough and complete the healing process will be. You may ask, how do I maintain a steady visualization? Begin with relaxation. The mind is most receptive when the body is calm, the muscles relaxed, and the breath deep and even. Close your eyes, take slow, conscious breaths, and let go of tension. Once relaxed, create a vivid mental image of your body in perfect health. Use all your senses. See the color, texture, and vibrancy of your cells and tissues. Feel the strength and energy flowing through your body. Sense the rhythm of your heartbeat. Hear the sounds of your breathing and movement in perfect harmony. By engaging multiple senses, the image becomes more real to your subconscious mind. Beloved, visualization is not merely a mental exercise. It is a spiritual practice. It aligns your conscious mind with the infinite intelligence of God, allowing divine life force to flow through every cell of your body. It opens the channels of energy, dissolves blockages, and restores harmony. When combined with affirmations, faith, and gratitude, visualization becomes a powerful tool for complete healing. The images you create act as instructions to the subconscious mind, guiding it to correct, restore, and rejuvenate the body in ways that surpass ordinary understanding. Visualization also requires detachment from outcome. While you must hold the images with clarity and faith, you must not cling with anxiety or expectation. The subconscious mind operates according to divine law, and the manifestation of your visualization occurs in perfect timing and manner. Trust that every cell is responding, every organ is adjusting, and every system is harmonizing. Let go of worry and allow the process to unfold naturally. Detachment enhances the effectiveness of visualization, for it allows the mind to work freely without interference from fear or doubt. Another essential aspect of visualization is emotional harmony. Negative emotions such as fear, anger, or resentment create blockages in the body's natural energy flow. When visualizing health, cultivate feelings of peace, joy, and love. Let your mind dwell in gratitude for the life and vitality you already possess. Feel the joy of being alive, the delight of movement, the satisfaction of energy and vigor. Positive emotions amplify the images, energizing the subconscious mind and accelerating the healing process. Visualization can also extend beyond the physical body. See your mind clear, your spirit calm, and your energy balanced. Imagine yourself interacting with the world from a state of health, vitality, and joy. See yourself performing daily activities with ease, enjoying life fully, and radiating strength and positivity. The mind does not test body, mind, and spirit. They are one integrated system. When you visualize complete wellness, you are influencing every aspect of your being. Finally, remember that visualization is a practice of faith, imagination, and persistence. It is not a passive hope, but an active, deliberate exercise of the mind. Each day, each moment, you have the opportunity to create powerful images of health and vitality, impressing them upon your subconscious mind. With patience, consistency, and belief, these images translate into physical reality. Your body responds naturally, effortlessly, and completely to the mind that directs it. The power to heal, beloved, resides within you. By seeing health vividly, feeling it deeply, and believing it unwaveringly, you align with the divine intelligence of life itself, and the miraculous restoration of your body is accomplished. Beloved, one of the most vital principles of healing is the understanding that negative thoughts and emotions are among the greatest obstacles to health. Fear, worry, anger, resentment, doubt, and guilt are not merely mental burdens, they are forces that disrupt the natural harmony of the body. The body is a living organism, intricately responsive to the state of the mind. When the mind is tense, anxious, or fearful, it sends signals of stress throughout the body, causing muscles to tighten, circulation to slow, and the immune system to weaken. These emotional disturbances create disharmony within, and over time they can manifest as illness or discomfort. To heal the body, it is essential first to release the toxic influences of negative thought patterns, and to replace them with peaceful, constructive, and health-giving beliefs. The subconscious mind, which governs the body's functions, is always receptive to your dominant thoughts. If your mind is filled with worry, your subconscious assumes that the worry represents reality and acts accordingly. It manifests tension, fatigue, pain, or disease in harmony with the fear it perceives. Conversely, when the mind is calm, confident, and aligned with positive beliefs, the body responds in kind, restoring strength, balance, and vitality. The secret, beloved, is to consciously choose the thoughts you allow to dwell within your mind. You must recognize that negative emotions are voluntary. You may release them at will, replacing them with thoughts of love, peace, and harmony. Begin by observing your thoughts. Awareness is the first step to freedom. Notice when anxiety or worry arises, when irritation or anger surfaces, or when fear and doubt take hold. Acknowledge the presence of these emotions without judgment, and then gently redirect your attention toward healing and positivity. Use affirmations such as, I release all fear, doubt, and worry. I am calm, peaceful, and strong. Or, I forgive all past mistakes and release all tension from my body and mind. Repeat these statements with conviction, allowing their truth to sink deeply into your subconscious. This process reprograms the mind, replacing destructive patterns with constructive ones that promote health and vitality. Forgiveness is a particularly powerful tool for releasing negative emotions. Resentment, anger, and bitterness toward yourself or others create internal tension that the body cannot ignore. These emotions act like blockages in the flow of energy, disrupting circulation, digestion, immunity, and even mental clarity. By consciously choosing to forgive, you remove these blockages and allow the life force to flow freely through your body. Forgiveness is not an act for others alone. It is a gift to yourself. It frees your mind from burdens that manifest physically and spiritually, creating an environment in which healing can occur naturally. Visualization can also assist in releasing negative emotions. Imagine a river of light flowing through your mind and body, carrying away fear, doubt, and tension. See each organ, each cell bathed in this healing light, Be free from the effects of negative emotions. Feel the tension dissolve, replaced by warmth, peace, and vitality. The subconscious mind responds to these visualizations as reality, and the body adjusts accordingly, releasing toxins, calming the nervous system, and restoring balance. When combined with affirmations, visualization becomes a potent force for clearing negativity and promoting health. Meditation is another powerful practice for eliminating negative thoughts. By quieting the conscious mind and entering a state of inner stillness, you create a receptive environment for positive suggestions and divine healing energy. In meditation, focus on the breath, relax the muscles, and allow the mind to become a calm, open space. In this state, repeat affirmations of health, peace, and harmony, or visualize the body restored to perfect balance. Meditation trains the mind to observe negative thoughts without attachment, enabling you to release them more easily. Regular practice strengthens your ability to maintain inner calm in the midst of external challenges. Gratitude also plays a central role in releasing negativity. When you focus on what is good in your life, when you give thanks for your body, your health, your loved ones, and your blessings, you shift your mental focus away from fear and worry. Gratitude raises the vibrational level of your consciousness, opening channels for healing energy to flow. Make it a daily practice to express thanks for your body's capacity to heal, for the intelligence that guides it, and for the life force that energizes it. Gratitude dissolves tension, restores balance, and amplifies the effectiveness of affirmations and visualization. It is important, beloved, to recognize that negative emotions are often habitual. For many, worry, doubt, and fear have become automatic responses to life's challenges. Breaking these habits requires patience, persistence, and conscious effort. Each time a negative thought arises, gently correct it by redirecting your mind to a positive, healing thought. Over time, this practice rewires the mental pathways, allowing the mind to default to constructive, health-promoting patterns. Affirmation, visualization, meditation, and gratitude are the tools by which you accomplish this transformation. Physical relaxation also supports the release of negative emotions. Tension in the muscles, tightness in the shoulders, or a clenched jaw are physical manifestations of mental stress. By consciously relaxing the body, you signal to the subconscious mind that it is safe to release fear and worry. Combine physical relaxation with deep breathing, affirmations, and visualization, and you create a powerful synergy that promotes both mental clarity and bodily healing. The body responds immediately to the mind, and when the mind is peaceful, the body is free to repair, rejuvenate, and strengthen. Another essential aspect is self-compassion. Negative self-talk, guilt, and shame are destructive emotions that erode health and vitality. Replace critical thoughts with kindness and understanding toward yourself. Speak to yourself with love, affirmation, and encouragement. Repeat phrases such as, "I forgive myself and release all self-criticism," or "I am worthy of health, joy, and abundance." By cultivating self-compassion, you create an inner environment in which the subconscious mind can work optimally, promoting harmony, balance, and healing throughout your entire being. Finally, understand that releasing negative emotions is not merely a psychological act. It is a spiritual practice. When you let go of fear, worry, and resentment, you are aligning yourself with the infinite intelligence of God, which is the source of all life, health, and vitality. Negative emotions are barriers to this flow, and releasing them opens the channels for divine energy to circulate freely through your body and mind. Trust that as you release negativity, you create space for healing, peace, and harmony to enter. Affirm daily that you are calm, peaceful, and free from all mental tension. Visualize yourself surrounded by light, love, and vitality. Feel the sensation of balance and health flowing through every cell of your body. With persistence, faith, and love, you will experience a miraculous restoration of both mind and body, for the subconscious mind responds unfailingly to the thoughts, emotions, and images you impress upon it. Beloved, when it comes to the miraculous power of healing, it is vital to understand that your body is not a collection of separate parts, but a unified, intelligent organism, each part responding to the mind's thoughts and commands. Every organ, every tissue, every cell has within it a divine intelligence that knows how to function perfectly. Yet, when disharmony or illness arises, It is often because the mind has not fully aligned with the body's natural state of health. This is where focused prayer directed at specific parts of the body becomes extraordinarily powerful. By consciously addressing each area in need of attention, you are communicating directly with the intelligence within, guiding it to restore balance, vitality, and function. Consider the heart, for example. The heart is not merely a pump, it is a center of life and energy, responding to the mind's guidance. By focusing your prayer and attention upon it, you can reinforce its rhythm, strengthen its beat, and restore its vitality. Speak to it as though it were a living friend. My heart beats with perfect rhythm. My heart is strong, calm, and full of life. Every cell of my heart is vibrant with energy. The subconscious mind, which governs all bodily functions, receives this message and works tirelessly to bring your words into manifestation. Similarly, direct your attention to your lungs. My lungs are clear, expansive, and full of pure, healing air. Every breath I take nourishes my body and energizes my being. By addressing each organ in this manner, you communicate with the living intelligence within, directing it to act in harmony with your desire for perfect health. Many people overlook the profound effect of speaking directly to specific body parts. The mind naturally tends to think in generalities, yet the subconscious mind responds most effectively to precise instructions. By focusing attention on individual organs or systems, you awaken their natural intelligence, releasing blockages, tension, or dysfunction, and allowing life energy to flow freely. For example, if the digestive system is sluggish or in distress, focus your prayer on the stomach, intestines, liver, and pancreas. My digestive system functions perfectly. My stomach digests easily. My intestines absorb all nutrients fully. My liver cleanses with efficiency and ease. The more specific your instructions, the more responsive your subconscious mind becomes. Affirmations are a crucial complement to these focused prayers. The words you speak to each body part carry vibrations that the subconscious mind interprets as commands. Repeat them with conviction and faith. Say, every nerve, every tissue, every organ in my body functions in perfect harmony. My blood circulates freely, carrying life and energy to every cell. Notice that the subconscious mind responds not only to the meaning of the words, but also to the emotion behind them. Speak with love, gratitude, and certainty, for these feelings amplify the power of your words and accelerate the healing process. Visualization enhances this practice profoundly. As you pray to specific body parts, imagine them as vibrant, healthy, and full of life. See your liver cleansing impurities with perfect ease, your kidneys filtering efficiently, your eyes clear and bright, your muscles supple and strong. Feel the sensation of wellness, the flow of energy, the rhythm of perfect function. The subconscious mind accepts these images as reality and begins to bring your visualization into physical manifestation. The more vividly you imagine, the more powerfully the subconscious mind responds. It is also essential to maintain faith while praying to specific body parts. The mind cannot heal if it doubts. You must believe without hesitation that every part of your body is capable of perfect function, and that the intelligence within is already responding to your words. Do not allow yourself to be discouraged by symptoms or temporary discomforts. They are not indicators of failure, they are simply conditions in the process of transformation. Speak with confidence. My body is whole, my organs are functioning perfectly, my cells are renewed and energized. Healing is taking place now in every part of my being. The subconscious mind responds to certainty, and the healing unfolds naturally. Repetition is another key factor. Address each body part multiple times, with consistency and focus. Healing is reinforced through daily attention. You may spend several minutes in the morning and evening directing your prayers to different parts of the body. By doing so, you are training your mind to prioritize harmony and restoration, creating a deep impression in the subconscious that manifests in the physical body. Over time, you will notice increased energy, improved function, and a sense of wholeness as your body responds to the focused attention and love you have directed toward it. Emotional engagement is crucial. Your prayers are not mere words. They are living expressions of faith, love, and intention. Feel gratitude for the healing intelligence within your body. Imagine the joy of each organ functioning perfectly, the delight of your muscles moving freely, the satisfaction of your entire system operating in harmony. Emotion acts as a multiplier for your words and thoughts. infusing them with energy that the subconscious mind readily responds to. Negative feelings or doubt weaken the effectiveness of your prayers, whereas positive emotion magnifies them, producing rapid and profound results. It is also beneficial to incorporate the mind's knowledge of interconnectedness within the body. Recognize that when you heal one part, it contributes to the harmony of the whole. Healing the liver improves digestion, strengthens the immune system, and enhances energy level. Healing the lungs improves oxygenation, circulation, and mental clarity. Each organ, tissue, and system supports the others. By directing your prayer to specific areas, you indirectly strengthen the entire organism. The body is a miraculous network of intelligence, and by speaking to its parts, you awaken the natural intelligence to work in perfect coordination. You may also extend this practice to subtle systems such as the nervous system, the endocrine glands, and the circulatory system. Speak to the nervous system. My nerves are calm, balanced, and transmitting signals with perfect clarity. Speak to the endocrine glands. My hormones are balanced. My metabolism is in perfect rhythm. My body functions in harmony. Address the circulatory system. My blood flows freely, delivering life and energy to every cell, carrying vitality to all parts of my body. By engaging in this focused communication, you establish a conscious dialogue with the intelligence within, guiding it to restore equilibrium. Finally, remember that the power of prayer directed to specific body parts is enhanced by surrender to the infinite intelligence of God. After speaking, visualizing, and affirming, release the outcome with faith and trust. Know that every cell, organ, and system is responding according to divine law. Do not cling to results or become anxious about timing. Allow the healing energy to flow naturally, knowing that it is already at work. By combining focus, affirmation, visualization, emotion, repetition, and faith, you harness the extraordinary power within your own mind to restore every part of your body to perfect health. Beloved, this practice is not limited by age, condition, or circumstance. The intelligence within your body is always responsive. When you direct your prayers and attention with clarity, love, and faith, miraculous healing takes place. Your body becomes a living testament to the power of the mind, the effectiveness of prayer, and the infinite intelligence that guides every cell, every organ, and every system. Every moment you spend in focused prayer for specific body parts is a moment of alignment with divine life, a moment in which healing energy flows effortlessly, completely, and perfectly. Beloved, one of the most powerful habits you can develop for healing is the practice of daily mental exercises. For the mind, when trained consistently, becomes a mighty instrument of restoration, vitality, and harmony. Just as physical exercise strengthens the muscles, so does daily mental practice strengthen the mind and its ability to influence the body. The subconscious mind, which governs every function of your body, responds best to repeated impression. Repetition creates patterns in the subconscious that it then follows faithfully, bringing about results naturally and effortlessly. To heal, it is essential that you devote time each day to quiet contemplation, focused prayer, affirmations, and vision. This daily practice forms the foundation upon which the body's innate intelligence can perform miracles of health. Begin each day by setting aside a few minutes for focused attention on your body and mind. Find a quiet place, free from distractions, and relax your muscles, letting go of tension. Take deep, conscious breaths, allowing your mind to settle into a state of calm receptivity. In this relaxed state, your subconscious mind is most responsive to positive suggestions. Begin by affirming health and vitality. Speak words such as, I am completely healthy. Every cell of my body is renewed and energized. I am full of life and vitality. Repeat these affirmations with conviction, feeling them as true in the present moment. Your subconscious mind hears not only the words, but also the faith and emotion behind them, and it sets to work immediately to translate them into reality. Visualization is an integral part of daily mental practice. As you affirm, create vivid mental images of your body restored to perfect health. See each organ functioning flawlessly, each system in harmony, and each cell alive with Benny. Imagine yourself walking freely, breathing deeply, and experiencing the joy of vitality. Engage all your senses in this visualization. Feel the strength in your muscles. Hear the rhythm of your heartbeat. Sense the lightness and ease of movement, and see your body glowing with health. The subconscious mind accepts these images as facts and begins to act to make them manifest. The clearer and more detailed your visualization, the more powerful the result. Consistency is the cornerstone of this practice. Healing is not always instantaneous. It is often a gradual unfolding. By dedicating time each day to mental exercises, you reinforce the patterns of health in the subconscious mind. Morning and evening are ideal times for this practice, but even brief sessions throughout the day, whenever you feel tension or discomfort, are highly effective. Each repetition strengthens the mind's ability to influence the body, creating a cumulative effect that gradually transforms every cell, every tissue, and every organ. Emotional engagement is equally important daily practice. Your words and images must be accompanied by feeling. The subconscious mind responds not only to thought, but to the emotional energy behind it. Feel the joy of being fully healthy, the gratitude for your body's capacity to heal, and the delight of energy flowing freely through every part of your being. Let this positive emotional state pervade your practice, for emotion magnifies the power of your words and images, accelerating the healing process. Negative emotions such as fear, doubt, or worry must be consciously replaced with calm, faith-filled emotion, for they create resistance and block the flow of life energy. In addition to affirmations and visualization, daily mental practice can include silent prayer or inner dialogue with the divine intelligence within. Speak directly to the life force that animates your body. I am guided and supported by the infinite intelligence within me. My body is being restored to perfect health. Every cell, every organ, every system is functioning in harmony and balance. Prayer is a form of directed attention that aligns your conscious mind with the infinite intelligence of God. When performed with faith and emotion, it becomes a channel through which healing energy flows effortlessly into the body. It is essential to integrate gratitude into your daily practice. Express thanks for the health you possess, for the intelligence guiding your body, and for the life energy that sustains you. Gratitude is a powerful mental and emotional state that opens the mind to receive more of what you affirm. By acknowledging the perfection that already exists, you strengthen the subconscious mind's ability to manifest health. Begin or end each session with words of gratitude. I am thankful for my vibrant health. I am grateful for the energy and vitality that flow through every cell of my body. The combination of faith, affirmation, visualization, and gratitude creates a potent formula for daily healing. Daily mental practice also includes cultivating a mental attitude of expectation. Believe firmly that your practice is effective and that your body is responding to your efforts. Do not question the process or measure progress by immediate appearance. The subconscious mind works continuously, whether or not you are consciously aware of the changes. Trust that healing is taking place at every level: cellular, organ, and systemic. Your unwavering belief provides the subconscious mind with the clarity and direction it needs to complete the process efficiently and harmoniously. Another vital component is the integration of positive thoughts into your daily life, beyond formal practice. As you go about your day, consciously choose thoughts that support health and well-being. Replace negative self-talk or worry with affirmations of strength and vitality. For example, if fatigue arises, affirm, energy flows through me now. Every cell is renewed and strengthened. If pain is present, say, comfort, ease, and healing flow to every part of my body. By carrying your daily practice into the flow of life, you create a constant stream of positive instructions to the subconscious mind, reinforcing the patterns of health and vitality. Physical relaxation complements mental practice. The body responds more readily to the mind when tension is released. Incorporate deep breathing, gentle stretches, or moments of pause to release tightness and prepare the body to receive healing energy. A relaxed body and a focused mind work together synergistically, allowing the subconscious to repair, rejuvenate, and harmonize all systems efficiently. Finally, understand that daily mental practice is not a mechanical routine, but a living relationship with your own inner intelligence. Each session is an opportunity to communicate with the divine presence within, to guide the body toward perfect function, and to nurture a state of harmony in mind, body, and spirit. Through consistent, focused attention, repetition, visualization, affirmation, emotion, gratitude, and faith, You align with the infinite intelligence that governs every cell. Healing becomes a natural, effortless, and complete process, and your body responds with vitality, energy, and perfect balance. Beloved, the daily practice of mental exercises is the secret to unlocking the extraordinary power within you. Each moment dedicated to focused attention strengthens your mind, energizes your body, and deepens your connection to the infinite intelligence of life. Over time, these small, deliberate efforts accumulate, producing profound and lasting health, peace, and vitality. Make this practice a sacred part of your life, and you will discover that your mind, in its consistent alignment with faith, imagination, and gratitude, is the most powerful instrument for healing ever known. Beloved, gratitude is one of the most profound and transformative forces you can cultivate in the journey toward healing. It is not merely a polite expression or a fleeting feeling. It is a living energy that interacts directly with the subconscious mind, creating conditions in the body that promote vitality, balance, and health. The mind responds to gratitude as it responds to faith and visualization, amplifying positive suggestions and aligning the body with the divine intelligence that governs all life. Gratitude, when practiced consistently, opens channels of energy, dissolves tension, and activates the innate power of the body to heal itself. To understand the power of gratitude, recognize that your subconscious mind does not separate thought from reality. It acts upon the dominant mental impressions it receives, whether they are rooted in fear, doubt, anger, or appreciation and thankfulness. When you dwell upon lack, illness, or limitation, the subconscious mind interprets these as instructions, creating conditions that reflect them. Conversely, when you focus on what is already good, on what is working perfectly, and on the blessings that already exist, the subconscious mind responds by generating more of the same. Gratitude is the most direct way to impress the subconscious mind with positive, constructive instruction. Begin by expressing gratitude for your body itself. The human body is a miraculous instrument, guided by intelligence far beyond conscious comprehension. Every heartbeat, every breath, every cell functions in perfect coordination. Even when symptoms of illness arise, the underlying intelligence of the body continues to work toward balance and restoration. Acknowledge this truth with sincere appreciation. I am grateful for my body and its capacity to heal. I am thankful for the life and energy that flow through every cell. By appreciating the body's inherent intelligence, you reinforce the connection between mind and body, activating the healing potential that already exists within. Gratitude should extend beyond the physical body to include mental clarity and spiritual alignment. Be thankful for your thoughts, your mind's capacity to visualize, affirm, and direct healing energy. Appreciate the infinite intelligence that guides your life, the unseen forces that maintain balance, and the divine presence that dwells within you. When you cultivate this broad sense of gratitude, you create a mental atmosphere of positivity and harmony, which the subconscious mind readily accepts and magnifies. Every organ, tissue, and system responds to this elevated mental state, and healing becomes more complete and effortless. Daily practice of gratitude is essential. Begin and end each day by consciously reflecting upon what you are thankful for. Focus first on your health, even if it is not yet perfect. Acknowledge the functions that are already working: your breathing, your circulation, your digestion, your mobility, your senses. Recognize and appreciate the aspects of your health that are intact. Then expand your awareness to include all aspects of life that bring joy, comfort, and peace. Gratitude is cumulative. The more you focus on it, the more it grows, and the more effectively it influences the subconscious mind and your physical body. Combine gratitude with affirmations and visualization for maximum effect. As you express thankfulness, imagine your body filled with radiant health, every cell pulsating with life and energy. Feel the warmth of vitality flowing through your veins, the harmony of every organ functioning perfectly, and the joy of living in a state of total well-being. Speak words such as, I am thankful for my perfect health. I am grateful for every cell renewed and energized. My body responds to my gratitude with vitality and harmony. The subconscious mind absorbs both the words and the feelings, translating them into physical reality with precision and efficiency. Gratitude also serves as a powerful antidote to fear, worry, and negativity. Many illnesses are exacerbated by tension, anxiety, and emotional imbalance. When you focus on thankfulness, these negative energies lose their grip. The act of gratitude shifts your mental focus from what is lacking or painful to what is abundant and functional. This shift elevates your consciousness, harmonizes your emotions, and reduces stress on the body. The heart rate stabilizes, the nervous system relaxes, and the body's natural healing processes are allowed to operate without interference. It is important, beloved, to make gratitude a living practice, not just a formal exercise. Notice and appreciate small signs of health and vitality throughout the day. Feel grateful for your ability to move, to see, to hear, to breathe, to think, and to feel. Recognize the intelligence that maintains your bodily systems even when you are unaware of it. This continuous awareness of gratitude creates a constant positive instruction to the subconscious mind, reinforcing the belief in health and vitality and supporting ongoing restoration and balance. Another profound aspect of gratitude is that it nurtures faith. When you give thanks, you are acknowledging the presence of a power greater than yourself, a divine intelligence that guides your life and sustains your body. Gratitude strengthens your trust in this intelligence, reinforcing your faith that healing is possible and that your body is being restored naturally and completely. Faith and gratitude act together, like two pillars supporting the structure of your health. The more you cultivate both, the more responsive the subconscious mind becomes, and the more effortless and complete the healing process is. Gratitude also fosters emotional resilience, which is essential for sustained health. By consistently focusing on appreciation rather than complaint, you develop a mental attitude that is positive, constructive, and harmonious. You learn to meet challenges with calmness and confidence rather than with fear or tension. This emotional balance is mirrored in the body, reducing the harmful physiological effects of stress and creating an optimal environment for healing. Extend your gratitude to include the natural world, your surroundings, and the people in your life. By appreciating the interconnectedness of all things, you harmonize your mind with the universal flow of energy. This harmony resonates throughout your body, encouraging vitality, balance, and wellness. The subconscious mind, sensitive to the energy of gratitude, aligns your physical body with this flow, promoting the natural restoration of health. Finally, remember that gratitude is both a practice and a state of being. It is most effective when it is sincere, heartfelt, and sustained. Daily expressions of thanks, combined with visualization, affirmation, and faith, create a powerful and continuous flow of healing energy. The body responds naturally, effortlessly, and completely to this positive mental state. By cultivating gratitude, you are not only enhancing your own health and vitality, but also aligning yourself with the infinite intelligence of life, which governs every cell, every organ, and every system within you. The result is a life filled with wellness, energy, and harmony, a life that reflects the deep, abiding power of the mind when focused on thankfulness and faith. Beloved, the power of sleep and rest in the process of healing cannot be overstated. The body, when given the proper opportunity to rest, engages in profound restorative activity, and the mind, when quieted, allows the subconscious to work freely in repairing and renewing every cell. Sleep is not merely a pause from activity. It is a sacred period during which the mind and body are intimately aligned with the infinite intelligence of life. During these hours of rest, the subconscious mind is exceptionally receptive, open to suggestions of perfect health, vitality, and energy. By consciously preparing the mind and body for healing during sleep, you enhance the natural regenerative processes, accelerating recovery and promoting overall well-being. Begin by creating a mental habit of preparation before sleep. As the day comes to a close, set aside time to quiet your thoughts, release tension, and focus on positive images and affirmations. Relax your muscles, take slow, deep breaths, and let go of worries and anxieties that may have accumulated throughout the day. Say to yourself, I release all tension, all fear, and all stress. I am calm, peaceful, and ready to receive perfect help. In this state, your subconscious mind is open to the instructions you provide, and it immediately begins to work to restore balance, strength, and vitality throughout your entire being. Visualization is an essential component of pre-sleep preparation. Imagine your body bathed in healing light, every organ functioning perfectly, every cell renewed and energized. Picture your heart beating with steady rhythm, your lungs expanding with ease, your muscles supple and strong, and your circulation smooth and vital. Engage your senses fully. Feel the energy flowing through your veins. Hear the steady rhythm of your heartbeat, and sense the ease and freedom of movement. The subconscious mind, which governs all bodily processes, accepts these images as reality and begins to manifest them in your physical body during sleep. Affirmations, when used before sleep, are particularly powerful because the conscious mind is quiet and the subconscious mind is fully receptive. Repeat affirmations such as, "Every cell of my body is filled with life and energy. My body heals itself naturally and completely. I am whole, strong, and healthy." Speak these words with conviction and feeling, imagining them as truths already realized. The subconscious mind does not argue or question. It simply acts upon the instructions impressed upon it. By using affirmations in conjunction with visualization, you create a potent field of energy that facilitates healing while you rest. Sleep also serves as a time for the mind to release negative thoughts and emotion. Tension, worry, and fear, accumulated during the day, create blockages in the body's natural energy flow, inhibiting healing. Before sleep, consciously release these negative patterns. Imagine them leaving your body and mind like smoke dissipating into the air, replaced by peace, love, and gratitude. Repeat silently, "I release all fear, all doubt, and all tension. My mind is calm, my heart is peaceful, and my body is restored." The subconscious mind absorbs this energy and works to repair not only the physical body, but also emotional and mental harmony. Consistency in sleep patterns enhances the effectiveness of healing. Going to bed at the same time each night, creating a peaceful environment, and avoiding stimulants or disruptive influences allows the body and mind to enter a state of deep relaxation more easily. Darkness, quiet, and comfort signal the body that it is safe to rest, activating parasympathetic responses that lower stress hormones, reduce heart rate, and enhance cellular repair. The subconscious mind responds to these cues, increasing its activity and restoring perfect function and energy. Gratitude before sleep further amplifies the healing process. Reflect on the blessings of the day, on the capacities of your body, and on the intelligence that maintains life within you. Express appreciation for your body's ability to heal, for the mind's ability to create health, and for the infinite intelligence guiding the process. Gratitude elevates the vibrational state of your consciousness, harmonizing body, mind, and spirit. It also reinforces the belief that healing is already taking place, creating a mental environment in which the subconscious mind can work without resistance. Sleep is also a period for strengthening faith. Affirm to yourself that your body is being restored, that your mind is directing perfect health to every cell, and that the infinite intelligence within you is coordinating every function. Avoid doubt or concern over symptoms or timing. Trust that the healing is occurring in perfect order and at the perfect pace. Say, "I know my body is being restored now. I trust in the infinite intelligence that guides my healing." Every cell, organ, and system functions perfectly. Faith, coupled with sleep, magnifies the natural restorative processes and aligns the mind and body with divine life force. During sleep, dreams can serve as subconscious messages and guidance. When your mind is filled with positive images, affirmations, and feelings of health, your dreams often reflect this harmony. You may find symbolic representations of strength, renewal, or freedom, which further impress the subconscious mind with the desired state of wellness. Pay attention to these messages, for they reinforce the internal processes of healing and provide insight into your alignment with perfect health. Physical comfort enhances the mind's ability to heal during sleep. Use supportive bedding, maintain a comfortable temperature, and eliminate distractions that disrupt rest. Ensure that your body is fully relaxed before sleep. Gentle stretching, deep breathing, or a warm bath can prepare the muscles and mind for optimal relaxation. The more relaxed your body is, the more effectively the subconscious mind can direct healing energy to every part of the body, restoring balance, function, and vitality. Finally, understand that sleep is not passive. It is an active time of transformation. Each night your body and mind have the opportunity to renew, restore, and rejuvenate. By combining relaxation, visualization, affirmation, gratitude, and faith before sleep, you create a powerful environment for the subconscious mind to work unhindered. Healing occurs naturally, effortlessly, and completely because the subconscious mind is always responsive to the instructions impressed upon it. Trust in this process, embrace the power of rest, and know that with each night of focused preparation, your body becomes stronger, healthier, and more vibrant. Beloved, sacred practice of using sleep and rest as a healing tool is a divine gift. Through conscious preparation, visualization, affirmations, gratitude, and faith, you align with the infinite intelligence within, activating the miraculous restorative powers of the body and mind. Sleep becomes a conduit of health, energy, and vitality, and with consistent practice you will awaken each day renewed, rejuvenated, and whole. The subconscious mind, fully receptive during these hours, works tirelessly to manifest your intentions, and you become a living testimony to the extraordinary power of your own mind in partnership with divine life. Beloved, faith is the invisible bridge that connects the conscious mind with the infinite intelligence within, the very source of life, health, and healing. It is not mere belief or wishful thinking. It is a deep, unwavering certainty that the creative power of God, or divine intelligence, operates within you, restoring, renewing, and harmonizing your body. Faith is the foundation upon which every healing process rests. Without faith, the mind wavers, the subconscious hesitates, and the flow of energy is diminished. But when faith is strong, constant, and absolute, it aligns your conscious thoughts, emotions, and intentions with the infinite intelligence, producing remarkable, effortless, and often instantaneous results. To cultivate faith, you must first recognize the omnipresence of divine intelligence within you. Understand that the power to heal, to restore, and to energize every cell of your body resides not outside, but within your own mind, in cooperation with the universal life force. The subconscious mind is the receptive medium through which faith operates. Whatever you impress upon it with conviction, emotion, and repetition, it brings into manifestation. Therefore, when you focus on health, vitality, and wholeness, you are issuing a command to the subconscious, and it immediately acts to harmonize your body with that vision. Faith operates most powerfully when combined with visualization. Imagine with complete certainty that your body is already healed. See each organ, each system, and each cell functioning perfectly. Picture the bloodstream circulating freely, the heart beating steadily, the lungs expanding with ease, and the nervous system balanced and serene. Engage your senses fully. Feel the energy flowing through your muscles. Sense the clarity and strength of your organs. Hear the rhythm of life pulsing within. When this mental picture is imbued with faith, the subconscious mind accepts it as reality and begins to manifest it effortlessly. Faith removes resistance, doubt, and hesitation, allowing the body to respond naturally to the life-giving instructions of the mind. Affirmations are the language of faith. Speak with conviction, clarity, and emotion. I am whole, healthy, and strong. Divine intelligence flows through every cell of my body, restoring perfect harmony and vitality. I am healed now, completely and permanently. The subconscious mind does not question the validity of your statement. It receives it as truth and enacts it through the intelligence inherent in your body. Repeat these affirmations daily, morning and evening, and especially before sleep when the mind is most receptive. Faith, reinforced by affirmations, becomes a living force, directing the body toward perfect health. Prayer, in the sense Dr. Joseph Murphy describes, is an act of faith in motion. It is not a mere petition or request. It is a conscious alignment with the infinite intelligence that governs life. Pray as though the healing has already occurred. Speak to the divine presence within you. I know that my body is being restored to perfect health. I am grateful for the intelligence within that directs every function. I trust in the infinite power that flows through me. In this way, prayer becomes a dynamic instrument, invoking the creative force of the subconscious mind to produce the conditions of health, balance, and vitality. Faith also requires the practice of surrender. You must release all anxiety, doubt, and impatience, knowing that the healing intelligence within is at work. Trust that every organ, every cell, and every system is responding to your mental instructions in perfect order. Anxiety, worry, or fear interferes with the natural flow of energy, weakening the effects of visualization, affirmations, and prayer. By surrendering the outcome to the divine process, you free the mind and body from resistance, allowing healing to unfold naturally and effortlessly. Say silently, I release all concern, knowing that the infinite intelligence within me is restoring my health now. Beloved, faith is strengthened by gratitude. When you express appreciation for the health already present and for the intelligence that guides your body, you amplify the energy of faith. Gratitude acts as a catalyst, raising your mental vibration and making your subconscious mind more receptive to healing suggestions. Begin each day by acknowledging the capacities and strengths of your body, the intelligence that sustains it, and the life energy that flows through every part of your being. Evening reflection on gratitude further reinforces faith, allowing the subconscious mind to work undisturbed during sleep, to restore harmony and vitality. Another dimension of faith is the understanding that your mind creates your experience. Whatever you firmly believe with emotion and repetition becomes a reality. Therefore, if you hold unwavering faith in your body's capacity to heal, your subconscious mind acts to bring that belief into manifestation. This principle is consistent with natural law. The mind attracts, constructs, and directs experiences based upon the images, thoughts, and emotions impressed upon it. Faith is the mechanism through which the mind issues these commands effectively. The more vivid, emotional, and repeated the impressions, the more powerfully the subconscious mind responds. Faith is also strengthened through examples, whether from your own experience or from the stories of others. Recognize and reflect upon instances where the mind's positive influence has led to healing, strength, or recovery. This reinforces the certainty that divine intelligence operates within you. The subconscious mind is strengthened by evidence of its own power, and as faith grows, the healing process becomes faster, more complete, and more effortless. It is essential to combine faith with positive expectation. Do not allow the mind to dwell on symptoms, limitations, or past illnesses. Focus instead on the desired state of health, knowing that the intelligence within is responding now. Anticipate restoration, anticipate vitality, anticipate strength. Expect the subconscious to deliver, and it will respond without hesitation. Faith and expectation work hand in hand, creating a mental environment in which healing occurs naturally and completely. Finally, remember that faith is a living, active power. It is exercised every moment you choose to align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with health, vitality, and harmony. Daily practices of visualization, affirmation, prayer, gratitude, and surrender strengthen faith and empower the subconscious mind to manifest perfect health. Through faith, you establish a conscious connection with the divine intelligence within, directing it to restore balance, repair damage, and renew life at every level of your being. The results are certain, natural, and complete. Healing, when approached through faith, is not a distant hope, but an immediate and living reality, unfolding effortlessly as the mind and body respond in perfect harmony to the infinite intelligence within. Beloved, your faith is the key, the bridge, and the instrument of miraculous restoration. When cultivated consistently, with conviction, gratitude, expectation, and love, it transforms the subconscious mind into a diligent agent of healing. Every cell, tissue, and organ aligns with your faith, and the divine life force flows unhindered through your body. Trust, believe, and surrender, knowing that the intelligence within is infinitely capable of restoring your health completely and permanently. Beloved, to achieve complete and lasting healing, it is essential to live in harmony with the divine laws that govern life, health, and the functioning of the body and mind. The universe operates according to precise, intelligent principles, and when you align yourself with these principles, your body becomes a perfect instrument of health, your mind a clear channel of wisdom, and your spirit a source of peace and vitality. Every organ, every cell, and every system within you responds to these laws, and the subconscious mind, which governs your body, is most effective when your life reflects harmony with the universal order. To live in accordance with divine law is not merely a spiritual aspiration, it is a practical necessity for healing and well-being. The first principle of divine law is the law of mental harmony. Your thoughts shape your reality, impressing your subconscious mind and directing the life energy that flows through your body. Negative thoughts, fear, doubt, and resentment create tension, disrupt circulation, suppress immunity, and interfere with the body's natural ability to heal. Positive, constructive, and harmonious thoughts, on the other hand, stimulate energy, release tension, and allow the intelligence within the body to operate freely. Therefore, it is imperative to monitor your thoughts, consciously replacing worry or criticism with faith, love, gratitude, and constructive mental imagery. By doing so, you bring your mind into alignment with divine law, and your body naturally follows suit, responding with strength, vitality, and balance. The second principle is the law of emotional balance. Just as the body functions optimally when its systems are in harmony, the mind and heart must also maintain equilibrium. Anger, envy, guilt, fear, and grief are disruptive forces, creating energetic blockages and physiological disharmony. Living in harmony with divine law requires cultivating emotional stability, forgiveness, and inner peace. Practice releasing grudges and resentments, for forgiveness frees the mind and body from burdens that impede healing. Recognize that every emotional disturbance has a physical effect. It tightens muscles, slows circulation, and diminishes the body's innate intelligence. By choosing peace, love, and compassion, you align with the laws of life, creating an environment in which healing is natural and effortless. The third principle is the law of proper mental suggestion and affirmation. Your subconscious mind is constantly receptive, responding to the beliefs, images, and words you impress upon it. To live in harmony with divine law, you would consciously direct this power toward health and well-being. Affirm daily, with conviction, that your body is whole, that every organ functions perfectly, and that energy and vitality flow freely through every cell. Pair affirmations with visualization, imagining your body as vibrant, strong, and balanced. The subconscious mind accepts these positive instructions without question and sets to work restoring your body in perfect accordance with divine intelligence. The fourth principle is the law of rest and rejuvenation. Life operates in cycles of activity and renewal. The body, mind, and spirit require periods of rest to repair, restore, and align with the natural flow. Low energy. Adequate sleep, relaxation, meditation, and periods of quiet reflection are essential to living in harmony with divine law. During these times, the subconscious mind can work most efficiently, repairing tissues, balancing systems, and revitalizing every cell. Recognize that rest is not idle. It is an active, intelligent process through which healing occurs. Respecting this law enhances energy, resilience, and overall well-being. The fifth principle is the law of nourishment. The body requires proper fuel, both physical and mental, to function in alignment with divine intelligence. Eating wholesome, natural foods, drinking pure water, and avoiding substances that disrupt balance supports the body's innate ability to heal. Simultaneously, feed the mind with positive, uplifting thoughts and spiritual nourishment. The combination of physical and mental nourishment ensures that every system operates harmoniously, allowing the subconscious mind to maintain optimal function. By observing this law, you cooperate with the intelligence within, creating an environment in which healing is effortless and complete. The sixth principle is the law of faith and expectation. Faith is a dynamic force that directs energy and life intelligence to the desired outcome. By expecting health, vitality, and wholeness, you provide the subconscious mind by clear instructions and emotional alignment. Doubt, skepticism, or worry weakens the impact of faith, creating interference with the natural processes of the body. To live in harmony with divine law, maintain unwavering faith in the healing intelligence within, trusting that every organ, every tissue, and every cell responds perfectly to your mental direction. Faith, expectation, and belief are the channels through which divine law manifests in physical form. The seventh principle is the law of gratitude. Expressing sincere appreciation for your body, your life, and the intelligence that guides it aligns your consciousness with the flow of divine energy. Gratitude opens the mind, calms the heart, and creates a positive vibrational environment in which healing can flourish. Recognize and give thanks for the health already present, for the capacities of the body to renew itself, and for the unseen intelligence that orchestrates all life function. Gratitude is a multiplier of faith and a direct conduit to the subconscious mind, enhancing its ability to restore balance, vitality, and health. The eighth principle is the law of visualization and imagination. The mind has the power to create reality through images impressed upon the subconscious. Visualize perfect health, harmony, and energy flowing through every part of your body. Engage all your senses in this process, feeling the vibrancy, seeing the radiance, and sensing the strength and balance of every organ and system. This law reminds us that the imagination is not separate from reality. It is the creative tool through which the subconscious mind shapes the body in accordance with divine intelligence. By practicing visualization consistently, you align your conscious mind with the universal laws that govern health and healing. The ninth principle is the law of release and surrender. Resist the temptation to cling to results, to obsess over symptoms, or to force outcomes through effort or worry. Healing is most effective when you release control, trust the process, and allow the intelligence within to operate without interference. Surrendering to divine law does not mean inaction. It means confident trust that the subconscious mind is fully responsive and that every cell is already being restored. Release fear, doubt, and impatience, knowing that harmony and balance are your natural inheritance. The 10th principle is the law of constructive habits. Every day, your choices, what you think, how you act, and how you respond emotionally, create patterns in the subconscious mind. Constructive, health-promoting habits align with divine law and strengthen the body's ability to heal. Avoid destructive thoughts, negative speech, and harmful behaviors. Instead, cultivate routines of prayer, affirmation, visualization, gratitude, relaxation, and positive expectation. These habits impress the subconscious with powerful patterns of health, energy, and vitality, ensuring that the body functions in perfect harmony with divine intelligence. Finally, living in harmony with divine law is a holistic practice. It involves the integration of mind, body, and spirit, recognizing that health is the natural state of being when life is directed in accordance with universal principles. Every thought, every feeling, every action contributes to the creation of your experience. By consciously choosing alignment with divine law, you invite healing, balance, and vitality into your life. The subconscious mind responds unfailingly, restoring every cell, every organ, and every system to perfect function. Harmony with divine law is not a distant goal, it is a living reality, a daily practice, and the foundation upon which all miraculous healing rests. Beloved, when you live in accordance with these principles, you become a vessel of perfect health. The mind is clear, the emotions are balanced, the body is vital, and the spirit is serene. The intelligence within responds fully to your thoughts, faith, and alignment, creating a life of wholeness, energy, and effortless well-being. Living in harmony with divine law transforms not only your body, but also your mind, your life, and your experience of the world. It is the ultimate expression of wisdom, faith, and the miraculous power of the subconscious mind.